Great dawning again, ones and ones. It's another beautiful day to give thanks for. So I am in gratitude. Gratitude is a must, and I give thanks for today. It's been another wonderful start to the day. Finished my training session. Today's the last day of my watermelon challenge. I'm doing that with my girls. Come on, girls. And I just wanted to stop by today to give you a few tips on how to deal with toxic people you have in your life that you might not be able to just get rid of. I know I have a few of those people in my life, and I have worked out a system to deal with them, which I want to share with you today. I know it works because it's kept me sane all these years. So here we go. The first step in dealing with toxic people that you can't necessarily remove from your life straight away is to set clear limits, clear boundaries. And in setting your limits and your boundaries, you will decide what that is. It might just be, a time limit. Toxic people love to feel like they're in control. They can control you. They need to dominate you. You need to set clear boundaries, clear limits as to what you're going to accept and what you're not going to accept. Whether that's a time that they can call or message you, whether it's things that they can say, whether, you will decide what those boundaries and those limits are. But it's important that you set that, you're clear on it and you're firm on it. Number two, pick your battles, right? You don't have to fight, get into agreements with toxic people all the time. Set a scale of sort of 1 to 10 as to what will grieve you and what will not grieve you, what you can let slide and what you won't let slide. So I'll give you an example. On my scale of 1 to 10, if you tell me I'm black and ugly, it doesn't register on my scale at all, because it's not true, right? However, if you try and hurt my children, my family, my wife, in any way, shape or form, emotionally, mentally, physically, then it goes off the scale. Off the scale of 1 to 10, it goes to 100, a million. You and I have a real problem if that happens. So that's how I measure my scale, right? You will decide how your scale is, and you will decide what is important to you. Number 3, recognize and distance yourself from a toxic person. First step in this whole process is to recognize that this person is toxic. Once you've recognized that this person is toxic, in your mental, you should start desensitizing yourself to everything this person says, thinks, or does about you when it relates to you, right? So desensitize yourselves to the things that this person might say or do. You have to try and understand and remember that a lot of the times when this person or these people try and deal with you, it's about drawing you out, drawing you into a fray, bringing you down to where they are. And it's important that you always try and keep the higher ground. I know that's difficult to do when somebody toxic is saying and trying to do all these things, and you just have to always maintain your standards, and you have to always try and be the bigger person. But it's important that you maintain that standard, Just try and desensitize yourself. The best way to do that is to desensitize yourself to the things that they say. It shouldn't matter. You know your value. And as long as you know your value, then what they say doesn't matter. I have a mantra that I live by. Somebody's opinion of me is none of my business. I actually really live by that. And I teach that as well. So, unless I value you, unless I value your opinion, whatever you think, feel, or say about me is none of my business. That's your business. And if you want to share that with people that value your opinion, that's cool. That's cool. It's your opinion. You're entitled to your opinion. But it's not my opinion, and I don't value what you think about me. So I'm not interested in your opinion about me. And I think if you do that, then it will help. Number four is focus on the positives. It's important that you focus on the things that are positive. I know that might sound a bit cliche. We hear that all the time, but you hear it all the time because it's vitally true. If you find yourself dwelling on the negatives, if you find yourself marinating on something negative that a toxic person in your life has said to you, then you're going to end up feeling bad, feeling negative, feeling down, feeling drawn out, all of those things for the rest of the day. It's your attitude that determines your altitude. If you concentrate on being positive, staying in a positive frame of mind, positive self-talk, deleting the negatives. I have a simple system. If a thought comes into my head that I don't necessarily like, I just say delete or stop, or get out of my head, something like that, or shut up. And I just move quickly on to something positive. So always try and stay positive, stay in a positive frame of mind. And last but not least is lean on your support system. You know what I mean? Lean on the people that value you, lean on the people you value. Vent if you need to, whoever those people are in your life. Could be your wife, your husband, your daughter, your son, your brethren, your sister, whoever. Just lean on them. If you need to go and vent, that's always a good thing to do. I know I go and train if I'm not feeling great. I talk to my wife, I hang out with my kids, whatever makes you feel better. Sometimes you just need to get stuff off your chest, and that's important to do as well. So lean on your support system in a whatever way, shape or form that they come in your life. And that's my 5 tips. That's my 5 tips for today. I hope they help. I know they work for me. I know if you follow these things, then you'll be better able to deal with toxic people that are in your life. But you will let me know. So please let me know how this works for you, or if you agree. But that's it for now. And until next time, much love and much respect. Blessed love.